Hey guys, good morning. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to get on here and first of all say if you haven't watched The Tiger King on Netflix, you're missing out. And I'm really seriously thinking about starting a discussion post for you guys to answer, reflect, and analyze on if the Tiger King is guilty and if Carol really killed her husband. And also what happened, why did the Tiger King and his toothless husband break up? Because they didn't explain that and I'm really concerned about this. If you haven't watched it, I mean, you could write your proposal about why the Tiger King should be out of prison. You could even do that. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to say. Check it out, it's wild. I'm pretty sure I have some family members that probably hung out at that zoo. Okay, anyway, off topic. Back to topic. Okay, so you were supposed to read Megan Johnson's practical proposal starting on page 322 and writing arguments, okay? And so I just kind of wanted to break it down. So she has a really great cover letter, and she is addressing it to the person that can help her, which is the budgeting and finance vice president of her university. Because her proposal is a change to the meal plan. She thinks that it's not working very well, especially for women. She thinks that students should be able to utilize their meal card as like a debit card, even off campus. Okay, and so she explains the problem, and what she's saying is basically that the required, like even minimum meal plan, which it's been a long time since I bought a meal plan, is too large for women and too small for men. Now what she does then go on is she kind of drops that it's too small for men, and she takes it down why this would just particularly be beneficial for women. So she says that her justifications, the problem is that the meal plan is too big for some, too small for others. Her proposed solution is that the meal plan can be used as a debit card at local businesses outside of campus. So her justifications, or her reasons, which would she has broken up into separate body paragraphs, if you noticed. The first one is that current meal plans discriminate against women. The second one, she says, is that her proposal will create more opportunities for bonding. And then the third, that it would help women eat healthier. Okay, so she goes into those different justifications, and she gives analysis and specific examples. Okay, and then you notice that right after that, and it's pretty much seamless, she goes in to, despite all these benefits of a new meal plan system, some administrators might be skeptical of the benefits and focus on the drawbacks. So she's going into her counter argument, and she's addressing those people who would probably disagree with her and say this is why this could never work. Okay, and so she says the biggest drawback for these administrators is the loss of revenue for the food services, right? Because what she then does, and it's a brilliant example, she says, as it is now, women help subsidize food costs for men. So where that imbalance is, women are picking up the tab, basically. But then she comes in and she says, and she concedes in this counter argument, and she says, I don't have the financial expertise to know how to compute these costs. Then she goes in to say why that does not matter and that this can still work. She says, clearly, however, other universities have thought about these issues and decided that allowing students to spend some of their food money off campus was a benefit worth providing. Then she gives examples about the University of Texas, the University of Minnesota, the University of Florida, and she actually goes and gives an in-text citation from the University of Minnesota's university website. Really great, really tight. So she does concede, hey, I'm not a financial expert. I don't really know how to crunch the numbers, but other universities have figured this out, and so can we. So then she she touches on that even more, and she says, even if my proposal would be costly in terms of lost revenue to the food services, the benefits of my plan might still, because she can't say for sure, might still outweigh the costs. And then she goes into a whole new set of justifications as to why she's arguing against her opponents, okay? She says, let's see. Okay, then she said it could be a recruiting point for the universities, that it could show prospective students how close the students are because they're spending so much more time bonding now that they can use their card off of campus. And here is how she clinches it, that it can help basically boost the local economy because these students will be able to spend more money outside of the university, which might, give that boost in the community and make local businesses maybe want to work a little bit more with the universities. Okay, so then she ends this section. A new meal card system might even improve the relationship between the university and surrounding community. So this is a practical and local and narrow proposal. So, the policy proposals are the wide scope. So to make this a policy proposal, she would need to be talking about that she wanted this change for all universities, but she's not. She's just talking about hers. So what she does is she connects it to the local community and how it can benefit the local community. Not only the individual, because she starts very narrow, right? That this will help women, and then this will help the community bond, and then this will even help the university community bond, and then it will also help boost the economy of the outlying community, okay? So this is a really, really well done, really tight and seamless proposal and argument. She has something to say for every counter argument, and she even breaks that down. And even though she concedes, we still kind of see her point of view at the end. Of course, why wouldn't we want our local community to be helped? You don't want, you ladies, I don't know if this is true for our university, but you don't want to have to be paying even more money to the university at the end of this semester. Especially with everything going on right now, I know there's talks of refunds for the rest of the semester, and I really hope that you all get that with how everything's been pulled apart. So this is a really great idea of a practical proposal, something narrow, something tangible, something she's a part of, something she has personal experience with. She uses personal examples through this. She is utilizing pathos and ethos and logos, right? So she has the presence that the notes talked about and that the PowerPoint talked about. She's organized and she knows what she wants. So what you need to be doing, because tomorrow by 5 p.m. on the discussion board, you need to have your proposal topic, your proposed solution, and your justifications, just to start getting you pre-writing and thinking. So first you have to decide, okay, am I going to do practical proposal, something that's tight and close and that I really know about, or am I going to try to do a policy proposal, which is bigger? I would suggest for ease that you probably do a practical proposal. And if you've read the assignment sheet, you did see that I have loosened the reins a little bit, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to take whatever kind of tone you want. So if you want to be a little silly and you want to talk about something that may seem ridiculous, but you can really fashion your justifications and make us believe you by the end, like, okay, this is silly at first, but now we see what you're talking about. And that's kind of how I felt when I started watching The Tiger King. See, at first I was like, what's going on here? I'm very confused. And then I was 4 episodes in and I was hooked, and then it was, over and I'm in a show hole. So, anyway, so at first we might need some time to warm up to it. So make sure that what you're proposing is something that you believe in, even if it's ridiculous, okay? Okay, so I just wanted to go through that with you. So, reminders, don't forget, tomorrow by 5 p.m., you have to post your topics, and I have everything on there that you need. Don't miss that. That's 10 points. So all these discussion boards coming up are to fill in the points for the prospectus and the synthesis and the presentation, and I even dropped the digital portfolio. I'm not going to make you do that. Okay, so we need some more points still, right? Because we all want to pass. We know none of us want no credits. So coming up tomorrow, you need to post your proposal topic to the discussion board, and it would be your chosen topic, your proposed solution, 2 to 4 justifications or reasons for your solution, and possible counter arguments. Now, you don't have to argue against the counter arguments at this point. Just list what some of them could be. This is just brainstorming. And then your next discussion post will be due next Wednesday on the 8th, okay? And that's going to be super easy. These are easy, so follow the syllabus. Just do the discussion boards. They're 10 points a pop, and really be thinking about this paper, because you're working at your own pace now, right? So you can work as quickly as you want, and you can knock this stuff out. Don't forget about the journals. Keep turning the journals in. Just get them done. Knock them out. 1 page. No big deal. There's a lot going on right now. You should have a lot to say. And also, there was one more thing. Oh, the Facebook page. So by tomorrow at 5 p.m., I would like all of you to look up the Facebook page, please, and add yourself there so I can put comments. Maybe we could do a Facebook Live. If anyone's interested in doing like a Zoom, because you need to hear this stuff in real time, we can communicate about that a little bit better on Facebook. So tomorrow by 5, please find the Facebook page so I can start posting some stuff on there that's really important, like pictures of my dogs and stuff like that. Okay? All right, so sounds good. Hang in there. If you need anything, shoot me an email. Actually, a couple of you have emailed me about EWP projects, and what you need to do for that is choose your very best work. So you're going to probably have to, whatever paper you choose, you're probably going to have to revise it a little bit to make it as seamless as possible. You only want your best work in your portfolio, okay? So if you email me and we discuss which paper maybe you want to do, you need to go back into that paper and re-look at it and make sure that there are no grammatical errors, that it is very tight, because then when you upload it digitally, I'll get a notice and then I'll rate it and it'll go through, okay? So that's something else to think about. So if you're interested in that, shoot me an email. Okay, discussion board by tomorrow at 5. Find the Facebook group so we can talk. If you want EWP, shoot me an email, but keep in mind, you're gonna probably have to do some tweaking to your paper, okay? All right, well, okay, that's 13 minutes, enough of me. Go watch Tiger King, and I will make another video for you probably next week, okay? Have a good one.